If you want to make money with affiliate marketing, but you don't want to be on camera, you don't want to post on social media all day, and you certainly don't want to sit and write blog posts yourself, then what I'm going to show you in this video is going to blow you away. Now, when I hear somebody say the word autopilot, my red flag automatically goes up, and I'm sure yours does too, because we hear that all the time. Make money on autopilot, right? But this system I'm going to show you in this video, once you get the infrastructure set up, it will post content for you on autopilot while you're working your 9 to 5, while you're out with the kids, while you're hanging out with your buddies, while you're sleeping, whatever you're doing. Once it's set up, it's going to run for you. No making videos, no writing content, no doing TikToks, no dancing online, none of that. This is going to post affiliate content for you that will rank online, that will have your affiliate links in it, that will make you money with you doing very, very little work. So what I'm going to show you in this video is a software that will research, write, and post affiliate review articles to your website for you. All you have to do is give it a list of ideas. It's going to go out and do all the work for you. Like I said, it's going to research it. It's going to create the images. It's going to post it to your website. It's going to put your affiliate link in. It's going to do all of those things for you without you having to do it. Here's the problem that affiliate marketers run into when they start doing content online. Blogging takes a long time. Review articles take even longer. Comparison articles are tedious to make. You have to go out and get all the information on all the products and try to compile it into one article. Then you have SEO. SEO can be confusing and complicated. And the tools that you need to do all this stuff, all the AI, the image generators, the SEO tools, all of it can get crazy expensive. But even if you go out and get all of it, most affiliate marketers might write a few articles, make a few pieces of content, and then they give up because they're not seeing results, they're not getting any traction, and they just throw in the towel. But what if you had a software that will do all this stuff for you? Like I said, it will go out, it will look at what is ranking for your keyword now, and it's going to write a better article for you. It's going to create it so it's optimized for search engines and for AI, for ChatGPT, for Claude, for Perplexity. It's going to write it so though all those things are going to pick up your results. It's going to create really good images for you, and it's going to post it to your website so you don't have to do any of that. So the software I'm talking about is called WordRocket. And in this video, we're going to walk you through it, show you how easy it is to use, how easy it is to set up, and how you can get this piece of software posting consistent content for you every single day while you do everything else in your life. Now, in just a second, I'm going to bring on the creator of WordRocket to walk us through the entire system. But if at any time during this video you want to sign up for WordRocket, there is a link in the description below that's going to give you a free account. So use that link, get a free account. It's going to allow you to create 10 articles a month so you can really jump in there and see how wonderfully this thing works and how it can create beautiful affiliate marketing content for you. Okay, so the link's below. Now let's hop on and check out this thing.
All right, David, thank you for having me, and I'm excited to go through the features of WordRocket. Just a little bit about me. My name is Avi. I am the creator of WordRocket, and we understand the issues that a lot of affiliate marketers face, as David mentioned earlier today. You know, there's not a lot of time in the day for you to continually research and write topics. And so we created a really powerful tool within WordRocket, which is called automations. So automation actually allows you to do research on different topics and different softwares, and you can set up an automation that will automatically research, write, optimize, and post your articles and your blog posts directly to your WordPress site. So this is a demo that we've already done. And as you can see here, it works really, really well for listicle style articles where you're doing reviews of different platforms or different softwares. So let's actually go through and set up an automation from scratch. So in the WordRocket dashboard, you need to head over to automations on the left-hand sidebar, hit new automation, and this is where the fun happens. You first start by creating an automation name. So for this example, I'm going to just name it affiliate SaaS automation. And then the second input is going to be the niche or the topic area. So this is where you're going to describe what type of content you would like to create. So if you're an affiliate marketer within the digital marketing niche or within the AI niche, this is where I'm going to enter in my topic. So I'm going to tell the AI, or I'm going to input that I want you to do research on topics of new AI SaaS in 2026. And now your subtopic is going to further explain to the AI what topics you would like to write about. We can enter in as many subtopics as we like. So I can enter in new AI tools, click the plus icon, and I can add in another subtopic.
Could you get as specific as maybe like avatar creators or CRM softwares, or like if you wanted to go down that path?
Exactly. So you can add in anything like CRM softwares, and you mentioned avatar creators, right? So you can get as granular as you like. And the way that this works is, again, it's going to use research and it's going to find on the biggest of your broad topic, and then it's going to actually get granular as well when it's creating your topic. So you can get as granular as you like if you're in a specific niche and you review specific tools or specific softwares.
Very cool.
You can also include topics that you would like to exclude from your search. So if there's specific things that you want to exclude, you can include that within this section as well. Now, when it comes to the topic source, this is where it also gets very powerful. There's three different main ways of topic source. The first is what we just set up, which is AI research. So the AI is actually going to go out and again do research on your niche, your topic area, and your subtopics. And it's going to use those topics primarily for your content or your article creation. That's the first mode. The second mode is you can actually enter in your own topics. If you've already done your content research or your keyword research and you want to just use the keyword research that you have found, you can enter those in within the topics section. And it's primarily only going to use your topics. Now, if you have some of your own topics, but also you would like the AI to do research in case it runs out of topics, you can also have both of those options. So it will use your topics first because that will be the priority. And once your topics are finished writing and posting, it will then go ahead and do research on new topics as well. So it's kind of neat that you have the option to use either AI only, or you have the customization options to use your own topics as well.
Yeah, very neat.
Yeah, so you can literally copy and paste over your topics in this section. We're going to go over to next. And this is where you can schedule in how often you would like your content to be posted on your WordPress site. You can do daily, you can do weekly, and you can do monthly. So daily, you would then choose your time zone, and you can choose whichever time of the day you would like that article to be posted on your website. You can also choose how many articles you would like to run for that time. So for example, if I chose one, it would only write one article, of course. If I chose two, it would write two articles on two different topics and post it at that same time. I'm just going to hit next. And now this is where we choose our content model. Within WordRocket, one of the primary features that makes us different from our competitors is we have access to all of the top and the most powerful models you can choose from. As you can see, we currently have Claude Sonnet 4.5, which is our recommended model because it's the best balance between power and cost. And we also have Claude Opus, Claude Sonnet 4, and Gemini models. For this example, I'll be going over with Claude Sonnet 4.5. You can test out these models for yourselves, but just always know you'll have the best models at your disposal when you're using WordRocket. You can also set up a brand voice. Now, this could be something which I'll show you guys a little bit later in this demo, but this is where you really describe the essence of your brand, how you write, how you like to speak to your audience, what audience demographics you're targeting, the type of software you're targeting, and so on. Then you have your tonality. You can choose between whatever tone you like to write the article in. We have professional, casual, friendly, and so on. And then we have English. Mostly this is going to be relevant for English speaking countries, but if you're not native English speaker, you also have a variety of different languages in which you can choose from. Then we have word count. This is where you can choose how many words you would like your article to be. And the research model. Again, this is what we're going to use to do research. You can choose between Sonar Perplexity Pro or Sonar Pro Search. The main difference is that Sonar Pro Search is more agentic. It will take longer, do more in-depth research, but for most use cases, Sonar Reasoning Pro is going to be the best option. Now, here's where you choose your images. You can choose up to 5 images per article, and that also includes a cover image. So you can choose again how many images you like. And we also added in a new feature which allows you to optimize your content for generative engine optimization. So essentially, this is optimizing your content for ChatGPT, for Perplexity, for Gemini, and AI search. So we've added in some unique prompts that creates the article in a way that gets cited by ChatGPT, Perplexity, and so on. So if you'd like to test that out, you can turn that on as you like. We also have internal linking that's going to be automated. You set up your internal linking by your website, and then we'll intelligently pull the most relevant links and insert that within your article. And this is all done automated. So once we're set up, we can go over to next. And this is now where we choose our publishing mode. We can either choose auto draft, which means that our content will be created and it'll be posted as a draft on our WordPress site. That means we can have time to review it and then post it and publish it live. But if we want it to just be fully hands-off, we can auto-publish this, and this will post directly as a post published on our WordPress site for all of our visitors to see. So a couple of options here. It's really just dependent on what you would like to do. If you like to be able to look over your articles, you can certainly do so. And if you like to post it automatically, you can also do so as well. Once you click auto post, you can choose between 2 CMS, and we'll be adding in more websites as we continue to grow WordRocket. Currently, you can use WordPress, and you can set up your WordPress site by downloading our WordPress plugin. It's very, very easy to set up, and then you go ahead and you choose your site. You can also set up using your Ghost CMS if you use the Ghost platform. So I'm just going to go ahead and use WordPress and choose my site. And this is going to be
Avi, I want to
Yep.
inject real quick here, and I don't want to mess up your flow here. But if for some reason you're watching this video and you don't have a WordPress site, I actually use I actually use WordRocket, and I create the articles and I post in other places too. And I'm going to create a video on that. But if you're posting on other sites, you can use WordRocket to create the article and post them somewhere else. So you don't absolutely have to have a WordPress site. It's helpful and you should, but there's other ways to do it. We're going to do that in another video very soon. All right.
Exactly. So exactly, David, as you mentioned, this is just to set up an automation with a CMS such as WordRocket, but I'll show you guys what your content will look like. So once we're finished here, we can click create automation, and that will be created. And then once the automation is created, just remember to click activate. Now your automation is activated. So just on that point that David mentioned, all your content will be in the My Content section. As you can see here, we've done some test content, and you can simply copy over the markdown. And once you copy over that markdown, you can post it anywhere in which you would like to do. So let's go ahead and quickly take a look at the automation. So this was the test that we set up using the same exact settings that we just went through. And as you can see here, here are some of the topics in which the AI will research. So SaaS management platforms review, so simplify your 106 app stack in 2025. Low code or no code SaaS builders, so 7 platforms revolutionizing app development in 2025. So these are all of the topics here that the AI has chosen. And it's actually went ahead and written two of these articles. One of them is about the top 10 AI powered SaaS tools for customer service automation in 2025. So, of course, we'd want to change this to 2026. And we usually do that, but sometimes the AI chooses a date that's a little bit older. But we can go ahead and click view. And this is what the article will look like. So, top 10 AI powered SaaS tools for customer service. And we can see this is the full article with your key takeaways. And this article will be published directly over to your website. So I'm actually just going to head over quickly to, we can probably edit this out, but I'm just going to go over to the website so the users can see what it
Okay.
looks like.
I love the images that WordRocket makes. They're so good. The writing's never messed up on them, like typical AI will mess up the spelling of words. The images are spot on.
Yeah, we worked a lot on making sure those images are high quality because we found that, as you mentioned, a lot of the AI tools didn't really have images that looked the best. So we're happy to hear that.
Yeah.
So if we take a look at the article here, so top 10 AI powered SaaS tools for customer service, we can see that this was automatically posted at 11:04 a.m. So this was set up and this was posted without any of our actual hands touching it. And as you can see, this is the full article here on the website. So again, you can automate this and you can set up an automation for as much articles as you like per month. And that is how you use the automations within WordRocket.
Real quick, can you show, are you going to show product roundup or are you going to do, I was just going to have them show where you can do like the one off, right? The one off article.
Yep. So this is where now you can do a one-off single product review or you can do a product roundup article. So it really depends on, what type of content you're writing. If you're just doing a review for a specific tool or for a specific product, then this would be perfect to do so. And if you're comparing 2 to 10 products, then the product roundup would be better. Let's go through each one of them. We'll first start with the single product review. So to use the single product review, you first need to start by inputting a product. So I'm going to input a product, which is the Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra headphones review. And then I'm going to manually input my information about that product. So we're going to click add product to review. And again, we're going to paste in that product. And now we're going to describe some key features about that product, the pricing, and we can also include our affiliate link, pros and cons. So you just want to grab the description again for each one of these inputs, and we just want to fill that out. The most important thing here is going to be your affiliate link. So whatever your affiliate link is, if it's Amazon affiliates or for that specific product, we're going to put that into the affiliate link section here. And then we're going to add in our pros and cons. I'm just going to grab some pros and cons here that I've already researched for this product. Okay, and there we're good to go. We can add that product, and now that product will be added in, and we can then finish the article by adding in some settings. So we're going to add in our target keyword for this article. So if our target keyword is the same thing as our topic, we can add that in. Or we can add in another target keyword such as best noise canceling headphones. We can then toggle our word count to make it as much or as less as we like it to be. Change our tone. I like to keep it conversational when we're doing product reviews. We could also include our intended audience. So we can do tech, entrepreneurs as our intended audience. We can also add additional context if we like. And we can then go ahead and choose our model. So for our models, I again like to go with Claude Sonnet 4.5. And we're going to include our buying guide, our final recommendation with a clear CTA, our pros and cons list, and our FAQ section. Now, this template has already been pre-prompted to ensure we can write the highest quality product review article. So we're just including these elements that a typical product review article would have. And now we're going to include our images. We're going to go for 4 images, which includes a cover image. We could also add additional settings when it comes to our images. If you want to change the sizing and if you want to change the style presets or add any instructions for our images, we can certainly go ahead and do so. And then I'm going to toggle on internal linking, and we're going to choose our website in which we've already set up. So now we're good to go. I'm not going to do a custom outline, and then we can go ahead and click Generate Product Roundup. After a couple of minutes, you'll see the pop-up and your content will be generating within the background. So you can head off of WordRocket and come back in a couple of minutes and your content will be generated. Now, I've already done a test article of this and we can see what the actual output will look like. So this is the full article. Here we see we get our title and we have a beautiful image of the actual product. And then we have our introduction. And remember, we told the AI to write in a casual first person perspective. So we see the introduction follows that. It goes into storytelling and it seems very personable. And that's usually what we like and we find that does the best when it comes to writing product reviews. It needs to sound authentic. And then we have our H2. What are the Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra headphones? And we can see the full article is formatted very well. It's SEO optimized. It's engaging and it has custom images and relevant information about the product. And also, if we take a look, we can see our internal links have been added into the article. And if I scroll all the way down here, we're going to get an FAQ, we're going to get a final verdict, and we're going to get our SEO meta title and our meta description with our affiliate link embedded within the article. If I scroll down, I can also see the images. If I want to copy those out separately, I can go ahead and take a look at those images. So that is how you would use a single product review on WordRocket. And again, as I mentioned, you can then publish this article directly to your WordPress site to Ghost. You can also create a custom shareable link. I'll just show you guys what that looks like. In case you wanted to share this with your team members or anywhere else, you can share this article anywhere with a custom link. You can also copy over the Markdown, download the Markdown or download the HTML, and you can post this, as David was mentioning, on any platform that you like.
Which I do. And they rank very quickly, so I like that. Right.
It's a very, very good method to post on other platforms because they obviously have a little bit more authority.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And, I wanted to mention too, because we're talking about a lot about, like promoting affiliate products and doing product, reviews and comparisons and all this. But if you've got a niche website and, I see you have one in mortgage, or if you're in real estate, or if you're an affiliate and you're, whatever your niche is in affiliate marketing, you can use this to write articles that aren't product articles. You can write it to write regular content. It doesn't have to be a product review, right? So if you're writing any kind of content, I don't like to write. So that's why I got WordRocket for myself. I'm like, it does everything for me, right? So if you need to make content for your website and you just don't want to write and you don't want to edit, you don't want to do all that stuff, right? This is a tool to have.
Exactly. So this was the product roundup article that I was going through, the template, but we actually have another generic template, which is called our generate content template. And as David was mentioning, you can write about any topics in which you like for any niche, and you can choose any type of articles, tones, and again, you can also enable live web research. So the good thing about the articles is that they're not going to necessarily just rely on what the large language models like Claude or ChatGPT were trained on, because that can be generic. And if everyone's using Claude or ChatGPT, you're going to get the same content and you're not going to rank. But the main difference is that we actually have a two-step approach where we go out, we do live web research on the topic and the keyword, and then we take live and up-to-date information and combine that with the information from the large language models like Claude. So we find that our article quality and uniqueness is a lot better than most other AI writing tools. Yeah. But yes, as you said, David, you can totally write on any topic for any niche.
And I think a lot, so many people are doing that now because they have ChatGPT and Claude. They're just saying, just write me an article on X, right? And write it. And so many people are doing that. But this tool, because it goes out and it like looks at what's out there and it's crafting something that's, that's better than just going to ChatGPT and saying, hey, write me an article, right? And it's creating the images and it's doing the auto posting and it's doing all the stuff for you. It's, it's all in one, right? You don't have to create images, and you don't have to research, and you don't have to do all this. WordRocket's doing all of that for you, right?
Exactly. And it's one of those things where like WordRocket was built out of, my need for something like that. And I couldn't find a tool that was able to do all these things in one. And that's why we try to make it so hands off that you just come onto the tool, you input what you like, and we want to take care of everything else while not diminishing quality and writing the highest quality articles, right? So let's head back over to the second way of creating products roundup, which is using the product roundup article, which is comparing 2 to 10 products in a comprehensive buyer's guide. So we went over a single review, so let's go over using multiple products. So again, first thing we want to enter in is the topic in which we're writing about. For this example, we're going to write the similar topic, which is best noise canceling headphones in 2026. Now, since we're just talking about our web research mode, if you didn't actually want to go ahead and include all of these products manually, you can actually use the web research mode. And I'll do a run of this so you can actually take a look at it. So what this does is it'll actually go out and research all of the topics or research all of the products around best noise canceling headphones and write your own article on it. So again, this is much more hands off and less control because the AI will kind of decide what are the best products to choose from. So we'll do one run of this and we'll do one run of the manual way to kind of compare the difference.
Okay. So on something like this, where you're letting the tool go out and research it, when it writes the article, would you at that point would you have to go back in and insert your affiliate links in each one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the main difference is
Yeah.
that you would have to. I think we can definitely add a way in which we can, ensure it uses that same internal linking. Sorry, that same affiliate link. What you can also do is, in additional context, you can tell the AI to always include, like if you have a generic affiliate link, right? You can always tell it to include that link. But again, because you're not doing manual mode where you're including each article, each product, then you
Hmm.
wouldn't be able to include a specific affiliate link for that product.
Right.
Yeah,
When I do one-off articles, I do that. I go into the comments and say, I am an affiliate for this product. Here is my affiliate link. And I will please embed it throughout the article, and it does it for me. So that does work well.
exactly. Yeah. So that was the web research mode. So let's go ahead and do the manual mode. So again, same topic here. And then we're going to go ahead and copy over some popular products relating to noise canceling headphones. So right at the above, we're going to add product here. I just have a couple of products that we've done some research on, so I'm going to pop that in. So again, we're just entering our price, our affiliate link, our pros and cons, kind of exactly what we did for our single product review. But we're just going to do this for multiple products. And something else that we can definitely include if this is a feature that users need is if there's products that you're continually adding on to WordRocket to write, we can definitely have a way in which you can save those products as a preset and just include it back again.
That'd be,
David, you let me know. You think that's a good idea?
I think that's a fabulous idea. I do. Yeah, because like me personally, because I do a lot of affiliate marketing in the real estate niche, and I have my core products that I promote all the time, right?
Yeah.
All the time. So something that would do that would be tremendous.
Yeah, I definitely think we can add that in because I could see how this could be a little tedious for someone who's adding in products.
Yeah. I mean, if it's a like Amazon, if you're doing Amazon reviews, I mean, you're going over, you got to go over and grab your link and all that. But if you're doing, if you've got a niche where you've got some core main products, software or courses or whatever that you're promoting the same thing over and over again, I think it would be a great add-on to be able just to have your affiliate links in there saved.
Yeah, especially yeah, affiliate links and the product information. I think
Yeah.
that would go a long way. Okay, so let's start with these. So we have four products here, in which we've added in, and again, we just have to copy over our topic here, and then we're gonna change this to best noise canceling headphones. That's just gonna be our target keyword because that is what the article is going to optimize for. So we're gonna include these keywords within your title, H1, H2, so on and so forth. Word count, let's aim for 3,500. Again, we're gonna keep it conversational, English, intended audience. You can definitely go ahead and add that in. Any additional context, you can add that in. Like if you wanted to steer the AI in any way, you can do so. We're going to go with Claude Sonnet 4.5. We're going to include our comparison tables and all of the article elements like before. Images, let's go for 4 images, including a cover image. And again, we can toggle on or off our affiliate link. Sorry, our internal linking. So then we're good to go. We're just going to go ahead and click Generate Product Roundup. And again, in a couple of minutes, your content will be available in the My Content section. So here's a test that we did earlier. And here's the article in which we were able to get back. So best noise canceling headphones and earbuds, top picks for travel, work, and everyday use. So actually, this was the article that we generated using the web research mode.
Okay.
So again, we get our introduction and then we get the quick comparison table. So this is going to include products, price type, ANC rating, and best for. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 products here that the AI went out, it researched, and then it took that information and put it into our table here. Then we get the best noise canceling headphone review. We get kind of a listicle style of each product. We get the price, the key features, the pros, the cons, and who should buy this. And it's going to be the same sort of format for each one of these articles. So description, key features, pro, cons, and who is this best for. And it did that for all of the actual products themselves. And then we get a buying guide. So what to consider when choosing
Look at that,
headphones.
and look at the graphic, man. It's credible.
It really is, yeah. And we use some of the highest AI image generation models because again, there's no point of having images if you can't understand the text, if you can't read it. So yeah, so this image is about noise cancellation levels compared. So airplane cabin versus a busy office versus a subway train. And again, we get some more information here. Let's scroll down and we get a FAQ. And here's another image in which we get back. This is the Anchor Sancor versus the Bowers and Wilkins. And again, we get some information here on the actual headphones themselves. And then we get the best 4 categories. So best overall, best for silence, best earbuds, best budget, so on and so forth. And then we get our SEO title and our meta description. So this was the article that we generated just using the web research mode. So again, this would work well if you didn't want to actually include all of the products yourself and you wanted the AI to just do some research.
Right. Yeah, if I were doing that, then having a Amazon affiliate link or affiliate partner program, I would go grab the link individually for those and go ahead and embed them on each product name in the article. So you say check it out on Amazon here and just link underneath all of them.
Exactly. So this was the article that we generated manually. So when we included all of those products. So again, we get a nice introduction that sounds very human-like. We get a quick comparison. So we get a comparison between 2 of the most popular models here. So the Bose versus the Sinister. And then we get, again, product reviews between those products, the price, battery life, and so on. So as you can see, the main difference here is that this one actually has our internal... Sorry, let me say that again. But we see the main difference here is that this article includes our affiliate link. So our affiliate link has been included automatically into this article because we set up the products manually. So that's the main difference in which you can see. And also, you get to give the AI more information rather than having the AI search and research information, because AI is not always 100%. So as you can see here, we get more features, we get more information about the actual products themselves compared to the article where it just went out and did research, and we also get those affiliate links.
Yeah, it looks great though.
Yep. Now let's go ahead and take a look at some of the images that were generated. Again, really, really clean image, doesn't scream AI, and it looks very, very much like how the real product looks.
Yeah, it looks like you took a professional picture of it. I wouldn't know,
Exactly, yeah.
right?
And if we scroll all the way down, again, we get our FAQs. The formatting of the articles will look very, very similar. And again, we get a last image, which is noise cancellation technology, again, talking about the differences, how it works, the battery life comparison. And again, no distortion in the text and no distortion in the actual design of the images themselves. Everything looks great. And again, we get the best overall section, but this time the main difference is we have our affiliate links included, and we get a personal pick section here, right? So again, just adds a personal touch to the article. And this is included in the article that we generated without using web research mode. And then we get final thoughts and our SEO title and our SEO meta description. So again, if I scroll all the way down to the bottom, I'll be able to see the images. I can see the prompts. So if I wanted to copy and use these images anywhere, I can go ahead and do so. And you have all of your publishing options at the top of the article. So I would say, David, that's kind of the main crux or the main features for affiliate marketers when it comes to using WordRocket. One is going to be the automation that we just went over, where you can set up automations based upon your niche, based upon products that you review and software that you review. The AI will go out and do research, and then it'll automatically, let me just go back. What's this one? Sorry. And then it will automatically choose the top most relevant keywords, write an article, auto optimize the article, and post it onto your website. And then we have the product roundup templates, which you can choose between doing a single product review, or you can do a product review with 2 to 10 products.
Avi, I got to tell you that I've been in affiliate marketing for going on 10 years. And I see a lot of products come out and I get excited about a lot of things that, I'll see on YouTube or whatever. And I'll be like, oh, this is really cool. I got to get this. And especially now with AI, because things are coming out so fast and it's like, every day or every other day, you see something new. And typically when I take my wallet out and buy something, um, not typically, but a lot of times I get buyer's remorse. I go, yeah, it wasn't that great. It wasn't all, all the hype was a little bit too much. I have never regretted getting this. I bought it the day that I saw it, the first day I saw it, and it hasn't let me down. It does just excellent content, excellent images, and hats off to you for making this thing because it's really, really cool.
Wow.
Really cool.
Well, I appreciate that a lot, because you know we love to hear that, and I love to hear that, because that was the intent, was to build something really, really good and care about your product and care about the customer journey and the customer success when it comes to actually using your product. So I'm ecstatic to hear that you have enjoyed using WordRocket, and
No,
I could also promise that we will continue to improve it.
I use it. I use it every single day. Every
Well,
single day I use this tool. So, and I want to end it on that. If you're an affiliate marketer and you want something to help you create content, one, I mentioned the link below, sign up for free, get on there, write some articles, see how much you love this thing. And I love that you do the free offer and let people try it out and get on there and do all that stuff. And I guarantee you, if you try it and you spend a few minutes and you learn how to use it, that you're going to upgrade it because you're going to want to use it to write a ton of content and use it to make a lot of money like I am. So
yeah.
great tool, Avi. Great.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it, man.
Thanks, David, for having me, and thanks for the chance to showcase WordRocket to your audience.
No problem. I'll talk to you guys. Thanks for watching. Again, the link is below, so click on the link. Okay. Talk to you
For
guys
sure.
soon.